don't know. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I was just listening to a podcast. It's the podcast Know Thyself, and it was the most recent one. And I forget what his name was, who they were interviewing, but I also follow him on Instagram. And they just talked a lot about some really good stuff that really resonated with me. I love that podcast, by the way. It's really great, especially just for anyone, but definitely for people who are in like that are more attuned to the spiritual world, and honestly just the world within yourself. But one quote that they talked about at the very end was, you don't find your footing, or you don't find your ground in stability. You find your ground in instability. And like, that's where you find your true like groundedness, is in that. And that's how you can really learn to exist. And to be honest with you, until I heard that quote, and after all the things that they had said, that's exactly what I've been needing and wanting to seek and talk about with people. And I think I've been always looking like for permission for that, like, because basically my life has never been stable. I had a very small stint of stability in my life, and then from that point it's always been like this, and I've been trying really hard to get back to that stability point, but I'm always finding myself in these pockets of instability, and it makes me wonder, am I cursed? Am I somehow like, do I not know how to freaking live still? Like, this is still happening? But then I also find myself in going, no, this is fine. This is my life, and I like this. I like this person who I feel is unstable. I like what's happening, even though it's not what seems like a stable amount of hours I'm working. I don't know, whatever. And just all these things. Like, I just always find myself in instability. And it's not until I heard that quote that I'm like, wow, no, literally, when I actually do have the moments of relaxing into instability, like just relaxing and being okay with what is, laughing with it, and just accepting it, I feel great. But then I trick myself into thinking it's